Hey guys, making a video now on a playthrough for Shrine of Sakaiya or Sakaiya, I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's always cool to check out the drops, and here there's something interesting. So you can see all of a sudden you have more items. They're all blue. These are blue, of course. Here we have green ones, but they are definitely different than the previous maps, which have like here, if you take on the swamp, for example, then you clearly see that in the swamp of the undead, as well as in the Serenity Lake, there's a limited choice on things you get, and there's only a blue ring, a green ring, and the crystal and the lucky stone. Whereas on the Shrine of Sakaiya, you have 3 blue armors and 3 green armors, also the crystal and also the lucky stone. Okay, that's not a humongous difference, but if you did get here up to this level, which is level 36 minimum, as this one starts from 36 until 38, then it could be that some people who play less or who have less opportunities, then they don't maybe have fantastic equipment. So this is a chance to definitely get some blue equipment if you're one of those people who didn't manage to get better ones yet. So let's start and see what it looks like. Let's hurry. You don't have a choice. So it's always a good idea to check the corners. Okay, let's fight this guy. I'm now wearing already the soul something set. Only 3 out of the 4 items though, but it does give me enough points or whatever to create to get the bonus for 3 items, meaning that I can start with a rage of 30 instead of 0. So I already kind of start angry. I also noticed already that even though my griffins are upgraded and their defense is also upgraded, I see that they totally got killed by these 3 guys. And that's the first fight. So I'm actually a little bit worried now. Maybe I can't finish it. But okay, let's not make quick conclusions. Here's a mystery box. I tend not to open them. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I prefer to use my my skeleton keys in the multiplayer dungeons rather than in single player. I'm thinking for right or wrong reason, they would give better drops in the multiplayer dungeons than in the single player one. I've seen it in many games. I don't have proof, but I would imagine it's the same here, because like people want to promote, you know, that people play together. So nothing outrageous about that. So I tend to open those mystery boxes in the multiplayer dungeons, or I sometimes think, okay, I'll save them up and use them in when I'm higher level, thinking also that I could get bigger rewards if I'm doing higher level stuff. So again, there's a statue which, oh no, not everybody at once. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, these ladies always make a lot of noise. And then again. They remind me of somebody. Who did that? Was it like there was an animal that sounded like that. Sea lion. I think it was a sea lion. Alright, so I'm happy that was not so tough, and the other one is already wanting to have a piece of me without a break. So it seems this, what are their names? Ghastly Knights. they seem to be very nasty. By the way, I'm trying something new, which if you are a mage also you can give it a shot. I'm using an Astro recommended, which was recommended on the forum, which completely removes your ability to do criticals. Now I know that sounds very bad, but there is some logic to it. I'll show it to you. Let me hire some griffins because they all died. That was expensive. So before, and by the way, I got lucky with getting a orange magic attack Astro. I have physical defense Astro, and I used to have a magic defense Astro, but now I'm trying this one, which is the Wheel Destroyer. Ideally I will find the orange version of this, and what it does is it disables your critical strike, but it increases your regular damage. And the reason that that is a good thing is because mages do very little critical just naturally. So you can try really hard. 2500, are you joking me? I'm level 36, what am I gonna do with that? Is this it? Yarrow summoned us. What, 2 guys? I don't know, there's more coming. Enemy reinforcements, you see on the top right. A whole bunch of them coming still. And I'm not sure if my griffins would survive. They should. So where was I? So the reason I'm using that Astro, and I'm recommending any mage to give it a shot, just try to see if it works for you, is because we mages have very little chance for critical. I think it is like something in the area of like +100 or +200 or something. That's very little. Just to give you an idea, archers have way more than 1000 critical. So yeah, I figured also, I mean, you can't compare. If you have 100 and the archer has more than 1000, even if you start adding items to boost your critical, yeah, that's not happening. So that's why the forum guys, they recommended to use the Wheel Destroyer. And the logic of that is, you are not, is saying like, okay, you're a mage, you're not gonna do any critical anyways, and if you do, it'll be lucky. So you might as well, like, oh crap, it's not looking good for me, eh? Come on, heal up and fight. 200 I can take. If she continues to do 200, I'm fine. If she does something like 1000 like that, I'm not. So the logic of that is, anyways, you're doing you're not doing any criticals, so you might as well completely give up on criticals. Oh, I'm having a lot of trouble here. I may have to use a rune here, and I still don't know if that rune will be enough. She's also on the last life. Oh crap, it's not going good. I'm gonna use a special. I'm gonna take a risk to try to kill her before she kills me. Come on, lady, die. Okay, now I just have to survive 2 shots. I think 2 shots. Come on, come on, do the rain of fire. Oh, 1 more shot. Oh no, she did. Oh, that was good. That was good. Okay, 10,000 experience, and I'll take this one. Green armor. So I'm surprised it was actually very short. But still, so I get, or maybe it wasn't, looking at the time, I did spend some time. So again, it's good to go with the quest. So this was the quest to do it. 108,000 experience on top of the regular, so I'm definitely taking that. Also, you get your daily quest done if you do a campaign, so taking that also. So what I was explaining is here. If you look at my stats, I'm a standard mage. your base critical is 10. 10 is ridiculous. And I get plus 217 from all the various items that I have, etc, etc. So, and you can of course boost that a lot more with Astros and with items and so on, but then at the expense of other stuff. So the logic is saying, okay, you have crappy critical anyways. Like if I pick some archer from my friends list, let's see, let's take a 36 for example. I think that's an archer. No, that's a mage. I still haven't figured out the portraits fully. Prince, whatever. Okay, so that's here. Not even a great player. He already has 500. Let's take a higher level. Like, is this an archer? There you have an archer in his purple or her purple items, 1365 critical. Now I have 200. I mean, there is no comparison at all. So the logic is saying you're not going to do critical anyways, so you might as well just give up on the criticals completely, which is what the Will Destroyer does. It says disable critical strike completely, and instead of that, permanently increase your damage by whatever percent. So now I have a purple Will Destroyer. It is saying 6%. I guess the orange one would be 10%, but you can of course continue feeding that and increasing the levels. And I've seen some high percents on the top level people. So there, and these percentages become more and more important the higher level you go, because then 10% on, let's say, I don't know, 5,000, 10,000 damage is a considerable figure, 500 or 1,000. So there you go, a campaign walkthrough and advice for mages. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like if you liked it, subscribe to my channel, or check the other videos I made. Thanks for watching.